This is one of the best Boro players that I thought. Boro is one of the Kara members in the Boruto anime and manga. And yeah, we're playing Naruto Storm Connections here. It's ranked fights, and I got my Haku and Sasuke team out. And if you guys are really, if you stay tuned for the whole thing, at the end of the video, you'll actually see me do one of my Combo Kings combos in real time online against somebody. Now, that's something that I never really understood. I think it's cool to do combos and all that, but I always like to do combos, like real combos on people, things that are attainable, things that you could actually do on people. I think it's fun to do them offline, but I think it's always best to try to come up with something for online because it's something you can actually do on someone. So it's very, very difficult to do that, especially on a skilled player like this Boro player. TTV Windy Sensei or something, or Sensei Windy. I don't know who this is. I know Windy Sensei. I don't know if that's the same person. If it is, that would be cool that I actually fought him, but I think this might be somebody else. This is not my map choice. He likes that infinite map. I almost never come here. I don't like infinite maps. I like maps that have some level of boundary. I like big maps, but not infinite maps. Some people might say technically this is not an infinite map, but because it's so big, if you pivot, it becomes infinite. Whereas it's very easy on all the other maps aside from this one to actually get people on the boundary or against the wall. Good punish by him. Ooh, I don't know if that was the right choice there by me. I didn't wait for my subs to come back. Ooh, okay, I actually got the first round, which is really good. We both start playing a lot better as the match goes on, which is interesting. So he also has different or changed or modified controls, which I find pretty challenging to play against, but with him, I didn't even notice that he had them, so I didn't find it a challenge against him. But there's some other players that I typically play with, some friends that I have that I have to change how I play completely. Otherwise, I just get bodied. So it's interesting. Oh, Haku just didn't do anything there. He spaced out my Haku support, and now he's going in for that Choji Infinite, wasting that sub. Ooh, Jirobo wall doing work. So this is pre-patch too, guys. This is before the patch, but because it's a Combo Kings combo that happens later on, I wanted to show it. And because it's the best Boro player that I've fought so far, I wanted to show this to you. Ooh. Yeah, that Boro virus Jitsu used to be so, so, so good. It's still good, but it was way better before. Like, it was definitely, like, I think it was one of the top 10 or 15 Jitsus in the game. But since then, it's still really good, but I think it's lost some of its ranking in the new patch in 2024. Choji was also really crazy. Also, this is this double or triple? Is this double dash cut? I think this is a double dash cut team. Interesting. He doesn't want me to awaken. Ooh, that was my. I think that was my mistake right there. Yeah, I made a mistake. So, something a lot of you don't know is there's a death blow, or fatality, or lethal blow, right? If you can die from something, right? Even if you have 4 subs, 3 or 4 subs, you will die from it. That always gets me. That Drobo Jutsu is really good. It looks like a dash. So a lot of people say the substitution bar doesn't work. It's conveniently at the end when you're in the red health where you can die from a Jitsu, a Shuriken, a combo, ultimate Jitsu, team ultimate. And that's why you know, it doesn't work for you because the game, it could be a glitch or it could be something intended just for the match to end so the matches don't last forever. I think it shouldn't be in the game. If you have subs, you should be able to use them. At first, I thought it was okay, but now I think it's really not balanced or fair or good at all. It's not competitive at all. Wow, the Choji boulder went above and through the Hakujitsu? That's crazy. Damn, I messed up there. Again, yeah, Choji Jitsu trumps Haku Jitsu. That's crazy. That's pretty good. Or it did, anyways. Who knows if it does now or not. I'm in trouble, guys. I'm not playing very well. Oh, wow. Even the Boro virus Jitsu just trumps it. Maybe Haku's Jitsu's not as good as I thought. The reset? Hey, at least I got a reset into the grab. That's nice. If any of you are wondering where the Combo Kings combos came from, this is where one of them came from. A lot of you like this one, right? And a lot of you like this team. And yeah, I really didn't do that well against this because he was one of the best players I had ever fought up until this point. Like he was like a top 10 best player, top 20 best player that I had fought in Storm Connections. He doesn't look that impressive, but he's strong fundamentals. And this team, dude, this team is wacky. It was a matchup thing, right? Where I didn't know the matchup because no one really plays these three characters that much. Choji, yeah. The Jirobo, no one really plays him. And even Boro as a main, people were not using him so much as a main. And he was switching between all of these characters. And there it is, the Virus Jitsu and the Boulder Jitsu got me. So, here we go. This is where we get into the good stuff, okay? Make sure to watch this and check it out. Two really, really crazy fights. It's a best of three. So he's won. It's 1-0 for him. You can see here I'm trying a lot more here. I don't know why I wasn't trying earlier. Sometimes that is something that used to happen to me or happens to me sometimes where I don't really get into the fight until someone like pushes on me, like or pushes me or something. Otherwise, I don't feel the need to fight or something. It's kind of interesting. Maybe because I don't like fighting, I actually just see this more of a strategy or a meaningful pursuit if possible, but most people don't see it strategically or meaningfully. They see it as a fight. So that's kind of where my philosophical differences are, diverge from a lot of players. There, we outspaced him. Very nice. Getting the icicles. I'm finally working in getting used to the icicled part of the jitsu. I'm like, okay, the ground ice jitsu, that one isn't working much. So I started setting it up, right? I started setting it up and running man jitsu. Oh my god. And I started doing the icicle jitsu more. But you can see, look at those switches. Even he's doing a lot better. We're both doing so much better here. Very nice. Ooh, unlucky. I gotta get away from that Jirobo. There we go. That was really, really, really good spacing. Um, really good spacing. And once again, that Jitsu, man, it had a lot more range before. There we go. We baited him and we got him. And I mean, a lot of people complain still about dash cut. I'm fighting two dash cuts. Like that's crazy, bro. Usually it's almost only ever one. It's a lot harder to fight two, and it got nerfed. I don't think we should be complaining about dash cut when it's almost never there, right? So they definitely bounced it and changed it. So if someone's beating you with a dash cut, people need to chill out, bro, and actually learn at this point because it actually ends up hurting them a lot more. Here we go. This is the combo. Ends up hurting them a lot more than it hurts you if you know how to abuse it. It's about 50-50 anyways. Here we go. Oh my god, I can't believe I did this to him, dude. Look at this combo, bro. That's crazy. It's actually beautiful. Wow. Nice. We clipped him with the icicles. This is when you could counter switch. They took that out of the game. The game feels completely different without it. A lot less ways to get out of things. I really did like parry options in Storm 4, and I thought that was the best mechanic in Storm 4. The switching was really good in Storm 4, but it led to all the game-breaking glitches that we have as well, so it would be better, in my opinion, just to have Instant Awakening. Switching is cool, obviously, but if it didn't come with all the broken stuff, of course it would be good to have it, and it would probably be the best mechanic ever. But there's so much broken stuff that came with switching. Here we go. We're gonna try to get this. It's 1-1 me and him, 1-1 each apiece, and now whoever wins this wins the final round. So let's see what happens. Wow. Okay. Damn, I did a bad Chidori there. Ooh. Okay. Outspacing him there. I mean, he picked this map too, right? So if he was thinking I was running, or if anyone is thinking I'm running, dude, like, come on, man. I never picked this map. So this is how you play on this map, right? You have to outspace properly, otherwise you get hit. You can't let somebody hit you. Real running is when you just choose not to play and you just run away when you have full subs, really. But both him and I are pretty experienced. I messed up the icicle. Ooh, the fireball? I actually got him with a fireball. Didn't get him on the rebound icicle jutsu, but that is nice. I wonder if that's still in the game. Woo! Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking, my friends. He's definitely playing a lot different after I comboed him. If anyone's wondering, it's a blue bar connection, so. Nice. Use that cinematic sequence to cleanse the support. I don't know how strong this Sasuke and Haku team is, but I like it. It's cool. Ooh, I can't believe that didn't break. Nice counter. Yeah, him and I were pretty equally matched back then. That's pretty good. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I do kind of miss the adrenaline rush of the old game. You could just throw out jutsus all the time. Perfect.